Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3, and the multi-talented singer, dancer and actress, best known as Susie in her role in the popular South African soapie Saint Ooster, Natasha van der Merwe has now marked her entry into the music industry with her newly released debut single, Hou My Vas, along with the official music video. Now, Natasha, you are a woman of many talents, and we would love to hear a little bit more about your journey. I mean, having a theatre and musical background, when did you decide that, you know what, I'm going to give acting a go?
Well, firstly, thank you very much, and hello to everybody. I think obviously I studied at the Waterfront Theatre School and majored in dance, drama and musical theatre. And I don't think necessarily from the beginning was Afrikaans, the sort of going into the genre of music, and Afrikaans was my first thought. I was always keen on getting into the music industry. I think it's a case of being diverse a lot of the time and trying to do as much as possible, so it was a timing thing. And then it is something I dabbled in just before I had relocated to Cape Town for Saint Ooster, and then I just decided, you know what, when the producers had come along and said, here's your storyline with Keith, one of the characters in the show, and you'll be singing, I just thought there is no better time to actually dive into this genre and jump out of the plane and launch her.
And launch her fully. Now you are here met Hou My Vas. Vertel ons bietjie meer oor hierdie liedjie.
Ja, so hierdie liedjie is 'n liefdesliedjie met 'n bietjie van 'n twist. It goes about a couple, a woman and a man, obviously in love, but the woman feels as though her partner she knows he loves her, but I don't think she's getting the love that she's expecting or wanting. And as much as he loves her, he thinks everything's fine, and she is fine, but it's a conflicting emotion of she's just fine. Is she ecstatic? Is this what she wants for the rest of her life? Which is posing the question, is love enough?
Ooh.
And so that is where the sort of juxtaposition comes in of, I really love this person, but do I stay and just be okay, or do I walk away because love isn't enough?
Oh, that is a tough predicament to find yourself in. Natasha, we are very excited to have you here and to perform that song. How did you find the transition from, being in front of the screen to just diversify yourself and now releasing your first single?
Yeah, I mean, it's a completely different ball game. I've said to people, I've stood on a stage and sung in front of 2,000 people, but then yet you're doing a lot more intimate shows, it's just you on your own. There's no props and this and that. So you're very much more exposed and vulnerable. But I also see it as an opportunity to use my music to hopefully, I know what music means to me and how I feel when you hear a song that you really relate to. So hopefully somebody else out there feels the same way.
Well, most definitely with your vocals behind it. Well, Natasha van der Merwe, she is here to perform her debut single, Hou My Vas, and I definitely got the dress memo to match your outfit today, so we are already off onto a good start. But Natasha, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Ek dink vanaand aan jou, dink jy ook aan my? Die goue winde waai my om en ek verdwyn. Vertel my stories van die eindelose tyd waarheen ons gaan en hoekom ek moet bly. Verdwaalde stories sit vas in my kop. Ek mis jou oë en ek mis elke hartklop. Sal jy my hande vat en soen tot ek vergeet, jy gee my lewe, dis al wat ek nou weet.
Good Breakfast Show. What an incredible debut single, Oh My Fuss. And of course, stick around because she's not going anywhere. She has got another performance coming your way, but it's time for us to quickly catch up with those morning headlines.